Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Shri 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 Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Hari Om. A short practice in meditation begins. Please be seated comfortably with your hands either on your lap or on your knees. Spinal column upright and straight, not tense. Eyes closed. A short session in meditation. Become aware of the physical body. Become aware of the physical body. Keep your body immobile as far as possible. However, if you make any movement, you must know that you are making it. Awareness of the physical body and awareness of the immobility and also movement. The whole body become aware of your breath in the nostrils. Become aware of your breath in both the nostrils. Natural breath. Natural breath flows into the nostrils and flows out of them. Bring your mind closer to your natural breath. Steadily deepen your awareness about your physical breath. Little more awareness of your breath. Keep on to the breath awareness. At the same time, keep on listening to me. While you are listening to me, you must keep on to breath awareness. natural breath sometimes becomes deeper, sometimes shorter, sometimes you may have to take extra breath and you may have to gasp in between. In the beginning, natural breath is not a rhythmic one. As and when we are able to correct our breathing system, it becomes rhythmic. So it is important to practice breath awareness. Hold your consciousness much closer and more closer to your breath. Breath flows in through both the nostrils and also flowing out through both of them. You feel the temperature of the breath, the pressure of the breath, the density of the breath, and the length of the breath. Keep on practicing according to the instructions already given. And at the same time, keep on listening to me also. The breath may be shorter, may be deeper, but that's natural breath. Inspiration and expiration is spontaneous. You are not to breathe, but you are to witness the breath. That's the most important point which you will have to remember in meditation. The mind goes out again and again. In spite of that, bring it back to breath awareness. Breath flows spontaneously, and everybody has been breathing unconsciously right from the time of the birth. And it is the same breath which has to continue now. But you have to become a witness, a seer of this natural and spontaneous breathing process. Inspiration and expiration flows through the nostrils without our knowledge. Sometimes the breath is very, very short. and sometimes it's rhythmic, and sometimes it's deeper like a sigh, and sometimes you have to gasp for breath. These are the fluctuations of the breathing system in the realm of nature. And therefore, this fluctuation causes fluctuation in the behavior of the brain pattern. Keep on practicing breath awareness and keep on listening to me. The breath is never the same in both the nostrils. The volume of the breath, the volume of inspiration and expiration is not the same in both nostrils at one time. Sometimes it's the right nostril which inhales the greater volume, at other times it is the left one. If you concentrate very well, after understanding what I have already revealed, then you will definitely be able to find as to which nostril is inspiring and expiring volume of breath. Sometimes it is only one nostril which flows freely and other does not. But there are rare moments when both nostrils flow equally. And this is a very important event in one's emotional and mental life. When both nostrils flow equally, inspire and expire equal volume of air, the brain is relaxed. You feel fine, you feel peaceful, and you feel blissful, and you feel one-pointedness. And exactly this is the moment when the tensions are totally removed. Keep on practicing breath awareness, ingoing and outcoming breath, keep on listening to me at the same time. Get your mind closer to your breath. And follow the flow of the breath in the nostrils. Follow the fluctuating form of breath. Follow the volume of the breath either in the right or in the left or in the both nostrils. When the right nostril intakes more volume, the mind is dissipated, it's very, very aggressive. When the right when the left nostril intakes more air, then the body feels dullness, indolence, drowsiness and lethargy. When both nostrils flow freely, at once equal flow gets through them, the mind attains quietness. Concentrate on your natural breath. Keep on listening to me. The more you are aware of your breath, the closer you are to your breath, and the deeper you go, the better it is. It will help you to develop peace of mind. Because concentration on the breath continuously for some time creates equal flow in both nostrils. You have been practicing awareness of the natural breath. Now you have also been practicing visualization of the breath in the nostrils. Now you have to practice the same awareness in your throat. Withdraw your mind from the nostrils and fix it on the throat. Withdraw your mind from the nostrils and fix it on the throat. And feel the natural breath. And feel the natural breath in the throat area. Fix your mind on your throat and become aware of the natural breathing movement in the throat. You may not be able to listen to the sound of your breath in the throat, but you will be able to experience, you may be able to feel the movement of the breath like a straight line. Make certain effort and fix your mind in the throat and become aware of the natural breathing process. Concentrate on the breathing process. Keep on listening to me. When you concentrate on your throat and on the breath, you can easily find that the breath is moving down to the thorax cavity and up to the throat in almost in a straight line. You can definitely feel that. With expiration, you go down from the throat, thorax cavity to the navel. With inhalation, you come up from the navel to the throat. It happens by itself. I'm only making you aware. You have just to fix your mind on the throat, become aware of the natural breath, and then try to realize the form of the breath, direction of the breath. It seems that the breath, the natural breath, moves down to the navel with expiration, moves up from the navel with inspiration. That is the passage of the natural breath from the throat to the navel and navel to the throat. Practice this awareness and keep on listening to me. Bring your mind closer to breath awareness and become aware of this passage of the breath. Between the throat and the navel with expiration. The navel and the throat with inspiration. The expiring breath moves downward to the navel. The inspiring breath moves up to the throat. Throat down to the navel and navel up to the throat. This is the passage on which you have to fix the idea of the natural breath. Please keep on. Here the natural breath becomes slightly deeper, slightly longer. It's not a short breath, but it is a longer one. Here the awareness of the breath has to span the distance between the navel and the throat and the navel. This span is the span of consciousness. The awareness of breath is a mental stuff. Bring your mind closer to this practice. Bring your mind closer to this awareness. From the navel to the throat is inspiration. From the throat down to the navel is expiration. And this spanning is to be done by concentrating on the natural breath. From the navel to the throat, with the breath, you repeat in your mind, so, S-O, so. From the throat down to the navel, on the rhythm of the breath, you repeat in the mind, hum, H-A-M. With inspiration and with expiration, you are now becoming aware of a particular, a definite sound, so hum. The breath you are aware of sounds like so. The breath you are aware of sounds like hum. Descending awareness is hum. Ascending awareness is so. Ascending awareness is so. Descending awareness is hum. The natural breath is to be felt constantly in the form of so hum. Is the sound of the breath. Inspiring sound is so. Expiring sound is hum. Keep on practicing. Bring your mind in between the two eyebrows. Concentration on the point. Bring your mind in between the two eyebrows. Trikuti. The mid-eyebrow center is Trikuti. Fix your mind on a small point there. The small point is the star in between the two eyebrows. This is the practice in concentration on a point which is to be visualized in between the two eyebrows. The center, exactly the point where your Hindu ladies put the vermilion mark. This is Bhrumadhya, mid-eyebrow center. It's a very important and vital center in the art of meditation and in the art of creative relaxation. Here we visualize a tiny little star. Yes, a tiny little star. Without much effort, without any tension, just awareness. Chant with me. Hari Om Tat Sat. Now the meditation practice is over. Open your eyes and relax your body.